Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We are playing some more Kirby and the Forgotten whatever today. It is the final episode of post-commentary, at least as far as we know at this point. Because this is all the more we recorded the night that we forgot to turn on the microphones. So, it's just me today, no special guest, and that is the way it's going to have to be. My daughter is all worn out from yakking, which is like the most surprising thing that's ever happened from my perspective. She's so not shy, but suddenly she was. And yeah, so Ted's having fun, throwing some bombs. We're in the Moo mirror. I can't read what that says, but hopefully Waddle Dee and... Oh, look at those little duckies! Why are there little duckies following around? Oh, now there's 3! Well, that's cute. So how's everybody doing today? Are you having yourself a fine day? Are you enjoying these ducks meeting up with their mama? We need one more. Yeah, oh, I hope we go in here for a picture. Yes. Oh, that's cute. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail if I remember. We will see. Speaking of a duck with her moms, though, I saw a deer with deer mom with 2 kids today in my yard. It wasn't even early in the morning or anything. It was just like the middle of the day. I went out to throw something into the large trash can. And there they were. The mom just staring at me in the driveway. And the 2 little kids with white spots on them following behind, and away they went. It's hot today. It's hot and humid. We've been getting a lot of storms, and we've been getting a lot of hot, humid weather. And so that's good for the grass. Excuse that noise, that's my water. Gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, that's good for the grass and the trees and everything, and so that's kind of nice when that happens. But it's been hot. But not so hot that we've had to turn on the air conditioning. We're mostly leaving the windows open at night, letting that cool down in the house. And then surviving during the day, but that's been good. What a boring topic of conversation. Let's see. What's going on in my life? The Nintendo Mini Direct featuring just third-party stuff happened yesterday as I'm recording this commentary, and I think that this morning. It happened this morning as I'm recording this, and I think this video is coming out 2 days after that, so nothing too terribly exciting. I actually think that Return to Monkey Island looks kind of interesting, but I would want to play the original, what's it called, Secret of Monkey Island, before tackling the new game, so I would sort of understand where it came from, what it came out of, but I don't know if there's time for that. We've got some good games on the docket for Basement Let's Play. We just got to finish a game in order to be able to start a new one. We really want to play the new-ish TMNT game on Switch. Bowser's Revenge, or what? Shredder's Revenge. What's it called? Return of Shredder? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Shreddening? Something like that. We want to play that game, and we've got an eye on another Zelda game at some point, after we're done with Skyward Sword, but maybe not right after. Maybe some short non-Zelda game will go in that slot. I don't know. But we've got a list written down somewhere, and so we might not have time for Monkey Island. Not holding my breath. The backlog is a real thing. Oops, bumped the microphone. Hope that didn't make a terrible noise. The backlog is a real thing, and it gets even realer when you're a YouTube channel or a streamer, because some games you play just on your own, offline or whatever, not as a part of any content creation, but much of your gaming ends up being for content creation. And if you're busy like Ted and I are with our real lives and families and stuff, then it can be hard to find time to play all the games you want to play. And so even if the backlog isn't, I own these games and haven't played them all, like it is for some people, it could still just be, here's a list of games we're interested in playing, and we can afford them, the channel can purchase them, but we don't have time to record them all. So this reminds me very much of Super Mario Sunshine and the roller coaster there. And now you have to spray Bowser with water. This is cool though. And it looks really good. The way some of the background is out of focus and some is not, you know, and I guess that's tilt shift. But just the way it's handled, it really looks polished, moving fast. So I think there's something Nintendo could sort of tap into there, like how Sega games, like Sonic games work. But I don't know. I think Ted opts to do this again because he wants to get all of the things. So we do it again. But yeah, nothing too terribly exciting in that direct, and I'm not a fan of the Rabbids game, the first Rabbids game. I bought it because it was early on. It was available before Odyssey, and I wanted a Mario game. But I don't even know how far I got into it. I spent, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 hours maybe on the game, and just felt kind of chore-like getting the things done. So, yeah, I would like an actual first-party Nintendo Direct. And because they did a separate one earlier for a major franchise and now a third-party one, I do feel like they're not done. It just sort of feels like the full E3 menu, not all at once, but in different events, which is fine. So I expect announcements for first-party stuff coming this summer yet. Probably July, if not June. Boy, we missed a couple of the red coins, but apparently we opened the Waddle Dee cage, so that'll be good. And there we go. We rescued him. Find the hidden Waddle Dee. So that's excellent. That's superb. What else is going on? I am between. I'm a contractor for my day job, and I'm between contracts right now. So I've been getting some stuff done. Oh, I like those bumblebee striped roly-polies over there. What are we doing? Talking? Oh, here we're figuring out the fact that our microphones haven't been on for the last 5 episodes, I think. So we're talking about what should we do, and I think we just decide to go ahead and keep playing, because I know there's half the episode left here. But yeah, I'm between contracts right now, and so I've got a little more spare time on my hands. I'm on call to be able to, look at positions and set up interviews and things like that. But at the end of June and before like the July quarterly and semi-annual budgets kick in, it does get a little slow, especially with the 4th of July holiday coming, Independence Day for the United States. So I am imagining that things are going to pick up in July. And today is the June 28th as I'm recording this. So I've got a little bit of time. I've been doing some projects, cleaned out the garage and wired a light switch in the basement because it needed to be done. And, just some things like that. I repotted a lime tree that was struggling, kind of barely holding on to health for a while. Uh-oh. I was down there with that ape guy, but that turned out okay. So yeah, it's nice to have the time, but I'm ready for the next contract. I always get antsy. I just want to be doing stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I've not been between contracts since August of 2018. So it's been a while since I've had the chance to just sort of sit around. Other than vacation days and stuff, which I get and I use. My deaf cat is still deaf. Holiday, she's doing well. Postenago is online. Up in the upper left-hand corner we saw. That's great. Yeah, Holiday the cat, though, she's doing good. Ted just got a new cat. And I don't know what he named it, if anything. I'm guessing it's got a name now. It didn't last time we talked. So I'll have to ask him tomorrow night when we get together to record how that's going. Oh, my brother-in-law's building a deck. That's a thing. He's got a lot going on. He and my sister, his wife, have 5 kids, 4 biological and 1 adopted, and they hosted a foreign exchange student this school year, and they just dropped her off at the airport not long ago. Wow, Kirby, you are large and in charge. It's pretty funny. Cleaning up all the mud. Again, this is very Mario Sunshine-like. Is that a Japanese culture thing? Not cleaning up messes in general. That's a little silly, but just the idea of gunk and spraying it to make things better. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a fun, universal idea for everyone. You know, as a video game mechanic. It's kind of like Splatoon backwards, actually. But yeah, I was saying my brother-in-law and his family and how busy they are. They just dropped off their foreign exchange student at the airport a few days ago, and she went back to her home country. And their oldest kid had graduated high school, and they've got a grad party coming up, so they're building a deck, and holy smokes, they just got some other projects going at their house. They got a lot going on. We got a lot of water. Oh, look, you can dump it all out. I was going to say, Kirby got a lot of water just to water 2 plants. But you can spit it all out instead of having to trickle it out. But now we need more. Except you can't go up the ladder, so there must be one off in the distance here. Those cars are cool, man. I'm gonna go on that ride. Oh, they weren't wired properly. So as you can see, they're susceptible to water. Good thing it didn't rain. I remember liking those kinds of rides as a kid, though. And now I just probably couldn't enjoy them. Actually, I'll bet lately I couldn't, but now I probably could again. Ted's gonna waste so much water, he's gonna have to go back and get more. He's such a non-hoarder. I'm too much of a hoarder, but he is not enough of one. Let's see if he gets all this without needing to go back. Oh, well, you know what? He did it. He petered up at the end there. He started hoarding more, like he ought to have from the beginning. It's good for him. It'll be fun to record this again with live commentary. Ted and I think we have more fun playing this game than we do post-commentating it. I want to look a little bit at the old schedule and see what I can see. This would be a good little basement analysis here of the upcoming schedule. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Looking at the schedule, almost there. Tomorrow we're recording more Kirby tomorrow night. He and I, Ted and I. And we'll do some Breath of the Wild, it looks like. So yeah, in Basement Let's Play right now, we've got this game, we've got Captain Bible, we've got Skyward Sword, and we've got The Messenger. And I'm not sure how close we are to the end of any of them. I don't know how big Kirby is. I know Captain Bible is kind of mysterious as far as how long it is. I feel like we can't be too far away from the end of Skyward Sword, but we're not recording that for a little bit yet. We have through part 65 recorded right now. And we've got some I think we're close to the end, but we've got some side mission stuff we might do. We might go get like bottles and hearts before going to the end game, taking on Ganon. I don't know. Or whatever the final boss is. I honestly don't remember. But it'll be funny if that series ends up being 72 parts, because so was Twilight Princess, and so was Wind Waker. So all of the 3 Zelda HD remakes on Wii U or Switch will have been just the same number of videos for us every time. I'll bet this is got to be near the end of the video now. So yeah, what will we do next in Basement Let's Play? I don't know. The Basement is having a good month in June. Things were getting a little... They were dipping in April, and they kind of bottomed out toward the end of April. And we even paid a consultant to talk with us, look at our channel for an hour, which sort of resulted in maybe a shift, a noticeable shift in the main channel, for those of you who are paying attention to that. And I don't know if it's just summer vacation or if it's a combination of that and sort of our new strategy, but things are looking up. June was better than May, and May was better than April. In June, the last half of June was noticeably better than the first half of June. So that's kind of fun. It's exciting. We enjoy playing the YouTube game just as much as we enjoy playing video games. So that is about that. If you're excited for live commentary to return, let me know in the comments below. And if you have ideas for games we should play on this channel, Basement Let's Play, in the future, you should let me know that also. And say hello to the orange cone, and I'll see you all later in the basement.